Tanner Healing.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Player's Choice. Today we're checking out Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. I think that's how you pronounce it. No, your headset is not broken. There is no sound on here aside from a light click. So this was commissioned by Kamataya after I kind of couldn't handle Dark Deception. So he gave me options for the next couple things, and I said, all right, I'll pick one of them, and I've never heard of this. There apparently is a Switch version in the works, but I am playing it on the Steam. So I already went through the options. I turned the dialogue up as I like it to be nice and clear, and let's hop in. I mean, I can't do New Game Plus, so we're going to go just New Game. Interesting, it even gives you the option there to begin with. That is a design choice indeed. Not looked up anything about this game. I have no idea what's up other than the startup, which couldn't record for some reason, mostly because it takes a while for it to detect the game. It did say that this was a Kickstarter game, so hey, we immediately have a bit of a spooky sign there with some suspicious rust. And John Culprit over here. Yeah, that's creepy. Wait, did we choose how we wanted him to actually do that? Oh no, we're playing as Michael McMurderson, as you know, Mr. X over here. No swimming. Are we just gonna walk straight through the lake? Oh, we're on the boat. All right. We can accelerate with the circle button, so I can stop at any time. All right. Immediately getting vibes of that one Ace Attorney chapter where Larry sells the manju buns. Ah, a murder of crows. The spookiest of birds, aside from the ones whose faces look like they're melting. Okay. Rotate. Oh, I gotta get these lines lined up. So that one's gonna go there. Oh, immediately with the puzzles. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Yeah? Yeah, we do it. The Locksmith's Apprentice. We did it already. Interact. Press the button. What did we do? BioShock? That one episode of Digimon where they go and they find the one that lets Armadillomon become the dinosaur fish man? These are the things that jump into my head. Well, this sure is a mystery. I sure wonder what it all means. I've so far unlocked 2 achievements. Shoutouts to Snoring for making me miss many, many, many nights of sleep while my family, was vacationing in a hotel together. Was he just writing a novel? What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus? Galactica Phantom? Street Fighter jokes. Yes, yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Well, so far. Because have you seen that book writing program that you just put in a prompt and it writes a book for you? Terrifying. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. It's a terrible start to your story. Show, don't tell. To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. Isn't anything between two mountains technically a valley, if you think about it? 69 cents for steak, wow! It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee. This certainly takes place in a time that is not ours, because that's really inexpensive for stuff. Agatha Christie's. Oh yeah, this is like... It's like ancient times. It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It even had a museum no one ever visited. It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels if you lived in Central America. The United States, not the other Central America. Typical, maybe even forgettable. Not very racially diverse. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was... Jenny LeClue, ding. And she was the world's greatest detective. Finkelstein residence. Really? We're going with that name? All right. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then. Yo, look at that ancient phone. I've never had to use one of those rotary dials. I'm going to be very honest. We had one at my old house, but I never learned how to use it. And by the time I was old enough to be making calls, I straight up never did. Richard? Yes, I got it. I did. And my answer is no. I understand that. Oh, it's talking about probably selling book rights. Yes, of course, but... No, no, no. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books... Oh, he doesn't want to make a movie version of it. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying. Okay. Oh. Chapter... Oh. This is a cool perspective. Can shunt that around. Can open up a letter. Dear Arthur, hope all's well. Afraid we've got bad news. There's no easy way to tell it. So I've attached the latest book numbers. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel the orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last one, see if you can breathe some life. We want to try a proper murder mystery. Start off killing people. All right, okay. Add some drama. The bottom line is if you don't step it up... Oh. Okay. Oh, it says flip. I was going to say that it looked like there was more. In other positive news, someone from a real/hack newspaper finally reviewed it. 38th and hopefully ooh, yeah, that's a lot. It's like Magic Treehouse. Once a collection of mystery stories cherished, Jenny LeClue had taken a nosedive into mediocrity without reservation, quality. Oh, it's such kind of funny. I took the worst bits out. Imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock. We've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, dash a real tragedy. Who knows? Maybe you got one great story left in you. I'll ring you to discuss. Sorry about your career. That sucks. Wow. That really sucks. Move that. Roll off the desk. There goes. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, die. Die. Yeah. Yeah. Pencil pusher achievement unlocked. That's not annoying at all. What's this one? Letter to the Finkelfans. Draft. The Finkelfans. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein. Here, we're at book 38 of the series, her most joyful one yet. Despite any rumors, of course, it will continue as long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. Yes, it'll be more of the same. I refuse to change the formula. Oh, if an author were to say that, that would not be good. Arthurton will always be a safe and happy place. Oh. Oh, these are the Kickstarter backers. Oh, that's wonderful. That's a really smart way of handling it. Make it be like being sent out to them. I kind of love that. That's a really smart way of doing it. It's always fun playing the game of where you can, you know, find them. Chapter 1. Alright, well, shall we... Do we get typing? Okay. Do we just hit exit now? Okay. Interesting.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down?
By the 39th book, dude, you could do with a little shake-up.
Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years?
That'd be kind of sick.
Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer. And you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir.
I think I'd probably be a stream of consciousness writer too if I were to go back to writing.
Boring, predictable, huh? If it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Jenny LeClue started to just rip roar into everyone. I was going to say the name Jenny LeClue sounds like a youth novel character, and here we are, chapter 1. It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton, but today was different, and nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was... Oh! Oh! That's a new way to start it. Green blood?
Her skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No, no, no. Never move the victim. Miss LeClue, she's doing it again. Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk. Julie LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom. But he's doing it wrong. As wonderful it would be if all cadavers were so talkative. We must deduce the cause of death without their help, with only the evidence laid before us. We build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as though the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost. Sorry, Miss LeClue. Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body. Who can postulate how she met her demise? Oh, me! I think it was an accident? Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going. So she slipped on the wet floor and cracked her head open, like an egg. And then she bled to death. Really? How can you tell? Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head. Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic. Oh. Actually, you're both wrong. What? It was cold-blooded murder. Murder? Don't be ridiculous. Where's the murder weapon? There's no evidence anyone else was even here. Oh, yes, there is. It was murder, and I can prove it.
The case of the dead lab assistant.
Jenny had read all the books.
She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings, but there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data, and finally,
deduce the real cause of death. Well, first off, there's this thing. The green smudge. The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick. Glasses are Without her trusted bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the noses. Okay, so it's not a thing, but they were window to the world and lens which she focused on her keen detective vision. Okay, blood. There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood. Oh no, that was a bit of evidence. There's a gash here. Jenny's blue setter was scruffy and uncomfortable, but her grandmother had knitted it, and so was her favorite. The more felt to her. Okay, that was not a part of it. We got this. The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. We got this. What a waste of perfectly good coffee. Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for solving crime. Chalky green residue on the rim. It smells like burnt matches. Oh, it's poison. Boots. Approximately 8 inches, 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud. That's strange. Is there any sign of actual laceration? Does not seem like it. Let's go around further. What did I miss? The smaller puddle? No. Can I just mash? Can I just mash? Oh. It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn it ever since. I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up. Alright. Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots. I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do we know the victim didn't slip? Well, if they're muddy, they couldn't have gone through water. It's clean water. Right? And the wet floor, not a mark on it. Those two things together. Right? Yeah. The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they? Someone else was here, but who? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here. Solved! We got the achievement Great Gumshoe. Alright. Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? So, I'm gonna say... no coffee left, just a chalky green residue that smells of almonds. So I'm gonna say it's the coffee cup and the mouth. Because... No. Maybe? That's what I'm guessing. Is that it? Yeah, poison. Coffee deadly but delicious. Smells of burnt matches. And then there's green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus! I knew that. I was just going to say if it smells like almonds that she's allergic, but sure. Also found in common garden fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead. Yay, solved. We do it. Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Achievement unlocked. A most deadly brew. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints and an unshattered mug. She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is a story of a scorned ex-lover, Jenny. The gardener, enacting his revenge. Jenny. A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins. That's quite enough, thank you. What happened to the gardener? Is this going to be on the test? Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer. What's the point of all this? Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years. Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question, and by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue. Oh, that sounds delightful. So have a light lunch. Oh, because he'll throw up, of course. Morgue smell yucky. What's that say? A great detective always trusts her instincts, thinks like a killer, follows the evidence, turns in their report on time, never makes it personal, reveals their hand too soon, leave their coffee unattended, makes assumptions. I like that. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt, to learn. I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which, and where are you off to, young lady? I'm a dead body, Mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya. Wait, before you go, I have something for you. Cool. What is it? If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it? The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her. Whoa. Oh, Phoenix Wright mode. Well, I'm gonna check the Oh, whoa, never mind, right there. Whoop. Oh. That is an incredible effect. A new journal. To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it. I love nerds. Oh, wait, change sticker? Oh, cool. Give me the nerd sticker. Yeah. Oh, this is a good feature. Drop that sticker. We're gonna add. Oh, this is good. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. That's good for now. That's good for now. A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom. A new journal meant new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription. A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom. Oh, can we decorate the pages? Oh, that's really cool. I like that a lot. That's really nice. Find a map, keep it here. Wait, choosiness? CEO. Whoa, you got like... So, you make him whistle something normally. All the choices will determine kind of who you are. Dedicated, strong-willed, and direct. A brilliant leader, inspire others. A jack of all trades with a fountain of knowledge. But you can be inflexible and emotionally distant. Yep, that's me. I love it. Thanks, Mom. Jenny, I wanted to talk about... Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mom was... hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character? Tap. Limited eye contact. Watery. Defensive body language. Missing ring. Crossed arms. Furrowed brow. Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get a divorce. No, emotional. I've really got to go. No, Jenny, wait. I need your help. What? Really? Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask her for help. It must be something very important. Tracing her the steps of a deranged killer, a cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve. I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. Oh, that happens to me all the time. See if you can find them before you leave. I have to run. Wow. The case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task? I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere. Jenny wasn't sure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it. We're good. We'll help, Mom. Okay, Mom, I'll find them before I leave. On one condition. Yes. You have to let me help grade them. One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Can't relate. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big... Okay. Little relate. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big, fat, shining F to an overconfident student. Don't push your luck. Please. Okay. Yes! Find the papers and go straight home. But I'm meeting Keith tonight. Bandit Keith? In America. No buts, remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class. Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend and you still need to pack. This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm gonna have to decline. I'm old enough to take care of myself. I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge. What's the motive? Late again? What are you up to? Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you were told for once and stop asking questions? Fine. And try to stay out of trouble. Do I ever get into trouble? Except that time and 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 that time. Alright, let's find these papers and get out of here. So we gotta interact. And run. The Skeleman! Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? Yaha! What's the matter? Lost your funny bone? I love skeleton jokes. They are top tier. Inspect the chalkboard. Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience, and Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty. Essay on due next week. Let's see here. I need to find something that shines. Okay, let's just see here. Isn't that what it's gonna be? No? Okay, let's see here. Is it always gonna have something? Is there always gonna be something to look at with this mode? What I assume is that this is what it's gonna be. Because if it's due next week... Oh, maybe not. Why is it gotta be graded now, you know? Okay. Maybe not. Oh, we can do it at any time. Okay. Microscope. Please do not touch. Huh. Someone must be running an experiment. And of course we touch it. Micro goo. Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs. Alright, that's gross indeed. Okay, so just here. Anything? Nope. That was in our journal? Okay, interesting. Let's check, like... No? I wonder if it's visible? Can I go up? No. Is it visible to the naked eye? Okay, well, yeah, what's with this jam? Okay, nope, can't look at it. Okay, here we go. The jam jar. One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mom. It's the perfect substitute for blood in the class demonstration. And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends. Yeah, it's gross. Don't like that. I do not see these papers. Can I go up? No. Oh! Ah, I see what I gotta do. Okay, well, let's go into this mode. And oh, there we go. Whoops. That's one, I guess. It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by their terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard. There you go, we can grab it. Aha! Victory! That was a really good puzzle that, like, actually took me a little bit of time, which is something that puzzles normally don't do. Found you! Time to get out of here. Alright. Leave the classroom. Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave? I mean, yeah, I looked at everything. Was that a proper decision? Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton. Or was she? birds. Gumboldt College. Look at these spooker melons everywhere. What the? Huh. What a mess. I should investigate. Music reminds me of Stardew Valley right here. What is this? What is this? Scrap? Arthurton! Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved. I should keep my eyes open. Okay, so they're collectibles. Got it. The case of the puzzling postcard! The notice board was washed with papers. Our flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum. Amazed anyone can find anything on here. Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this. Mom always says a good detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details and you'll find clarity in the chaos. Okay. Alright. Mystic Healing with Gloria. Monthly meetup Stargazer meeting. Textbook sale lightly chewed. Pop-up party charity project. Missing casts. The answer to Trevor. Answers to Trevor. I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Hold on, what's this? Town notice. Curfew. Stay inside. Stay indoors. 9 p.m. to sunrise. Please pardon while we improve your power grid. During this period, you may experience minor inconvenience of daily blackouts. Oh no, they've extended curfew hours again. That is such a buck-wild concept. Curfew is not a thing that exists here. 9 p.m. to sunrise. That's ridiculous. But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark. It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all. Interesting. Ah, interesting. Is that dude on a Game Boy? Of course not. Those don't exist yet. Shrub. Hey, you. Oh, hi there. Oh, it's the gardener. What are you doing back there? Is this the gardener she has a crush on? Well, I was pruning. But then I discovered this cerulean bugberry bush. Discovered. These bushes are all over Arthurton. Actually, this is an incredibly rare bloom. There's nothing rare about Arthurton. I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants. Tell me about it, sir. Really? Like what? Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark. Berries that emit bioluminescent mist. And flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue. Where? I've never seen any of those things. Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Strasberry in the greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration. So, student gardener, annoyingly knowledgeable. Okay, so she doesn't have a crush on him. I thought that was a personal story she gave in there. Her feet are like Fire Emblem feet, I just realized. Manor. Another bulletin board. Don't need to examine that one. Bonfire celebration. Signs and decorations adorn the entire campus. A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement. Huh. A telephone booth. Oh man, this is old. It's the workmen. Left. Left.
I said left, damn it. What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I meant my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have bronze brains all over the floor.
They seem busy. I should probably leave them to it. Is that the Dean himself? Dean Strasberry? Hello, Mr. Strasberry. How are you today? Les Strasberry. Beloved Dean of Gumboldt, everyone's surrogate uncle, laughs like Santa Claus. A jolly gentleman, this Dean was often seen shaking hands and kissing babies around town. He's also Mom's boss. But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
Dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him. Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Strasberry.
It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Yeah, great excuse for a party, though. What will you do when you're no longer the Dean?
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
Things change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's gonna be difficult, but I'm sure we'll get through it.
What do you mean, we?
Do you think they've made my belly too big?
I'm a nice guy. It's probably just the perspective, Mr. Strasberry.
You're a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have I? Of course, always.
Well, then I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve. Respect your elders. Respect them some other time. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I just have to be somewhere. I thought it was be, like, honest. Of course, I understand. What? No, that's not right. Jenny would never turn down an opportunity to flex her intellectual muscles, so she did what the dean asked. Fine. Okay. Anything for you, Mr. Strasberry. I thought it was be kind of, you know, like, well, what didn't you eat?
Oh, wonderful.
But first, I need to ask a few questions. Interrogation. Oh, we got interrogation gameplay, too. Okay. What was that? Gumbold's logo, basketball game today. #1 fan. Okay. The dean was a big fan of the Gumbold moonbeams, and not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team. Well, a bench warmer anyway. Tie. Powder. Dandruff. No hair. Sugar. It's a powdered donut. Can't be dandruff, he has no hair. I have a hunch it's powdered sugar. Wait, a spoon. Oh, what's this, too? Huh? Is that his speech? Shaky penmanship. Unusually cluttered. Lots of revisions. Self-doubt. A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the dean's pocket. What's he keeping so close to his chest? You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
Why you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words.
Okay, but beside it, that is a spoon. Spoon instead of a pen. Forgetful, under stress. Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen. It's got a coffee stain on it. Oh, missing a button? No, that's not a thing. Time? Solid gold. Old, like so old, at least 100 years. Family heirloom? Nearly an hour. Slow. His watch is slow. That's unlike the dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My aunt's not screwed on today. Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me?
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Your party?
Yes, that's it. My retirement party, thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Strasberry?
Of course. Now, let me fix my watch before I forget.
That's how you do it. You just use your mind, don't you know?
Now, where were we?
Okay, well, oh, there's a lot more here than I thought. What's this ring? Shiny. Gumbold logo, class ring, maybe club or fraternity. Scientia potestas est ipsa. Oh, well, it's written right there also. Ipsa scientia potestas est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
The Strasberry family had been champions of education for generations. What does that inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh? What was that? Leaves?
By the dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual.
His work as a botanist was renowned. Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Strasberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I've been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh. Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchard hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
Okay, we got some head stuff to worry about, like that stash. No, the ears. No, the bald head. No. Okay. See, that looks like it would be one there. Oh, we have to examine it. That's why. Wait, so we go like this. Then we hold it. There we go. So we have to search for them too. Okay. Oh? Blood? Salty? No, sweet. Oh, it's very clear. He had a strawberry jelly-filled donut. The dean didn't properly button his shirt. It's like a blood stain, but the seeds indicate otherwise. I know what it is.
So what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Strasberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery. What did the dean eat for breakfast? Well, you can tell by the powdered sugar, and the shirt button can mean that you know. Likely you stir the coffee. Pastry, 1 to 2 donuts, jam filling spilled on his shirt, jam on his shirt, and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to Dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts. I'm a genius. What else can I tell about the Dean's morning? Well, he was running late, so he put a spoon in there. And he's gonna go to the game. No, never mind. That's not right. Back to the drawing board. No, never mind. Instead, it's gonna be get rid of that. And it was buttoned incorrectly. There we go. It's going to be these 3. Normally carries a pen. 45 minutes late. Slow to rewind. All signs of a distracted man. Rare for the dean. He's preoccupied. The dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch. The act of distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen.
Yeah, we solved it. I'm so smart.
You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing it was strawberry. Strawberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are LeClue. Your father would be so proud. Shame your mother divorced him so roughly.
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is. Almost like it's in a novel.
Too small. A perfectly small world with everything in its right place. Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
You're, for some reason, kind of suspicious. So we got update, curfew. Sure is nervous. That's unlike him. Why is he meeting my mom? So have we changed our... We're now a politician. Smart, observant, energetic. You want to change the world. You're dedicated to Carl's hardworking and focused, but sometimes you overthink things. I guess. Oh, telephone? Huh. It's unusual. Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone.
Answer that bad boy. The fact that you can call payphones is the weirdest thing ever. Hello?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
What? CJ, is that you? No, he missed the train.
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Fine. Bird? The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
Glass houses. People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
Excellent. The evening sky's full of fireflies.
Goldfish? The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Aha, Jenny, it is you.
Of course it is.
I need you to meet with me right away.
Okay, where do you want to meet? Oh! It's Pickle Rick.
This place will do.
CJ. Conspiracy theorists frequently jailed for public outbursts, questionable grasp of reality. Everyone in town knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous. He's not dangerous, he just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something. CJ and Jenny certainly indulge each other's obsessions. Most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague. And not a little kid. CJ, why'd you go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me? I don't know how to do a Rick voice because I don't watch bad TV shows.
Shh! This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk.
Okay, so we just move slightly to the side.
Now, what do you want to talk to me about?
What? You called me.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure how you'd get there. I'll help you figure it out. Okay, well, it's probably the paper in your hand, buddy. Right? Right, okay, so we're gonna go down to this. Whose birthday? How old is CJ? And what does CJ stand for? Is it your birthday, CJ?
Birthday. Whose birthday? Clarkson's birthday, but Clarkson died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card?
Oh, this? It's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly. No suspects. No human suspects, anyway.
Well, that is horrible. Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred it and incinerate that card as soon as possible. It's got my fingerprints all over it.
Buddy, pal, buddy. You're having a bit of a rough time, I know. Patch? No. You can't, like, browse around with this. Okay, search. Oh? It's a compass? Hidden in plain sight, strange symbols, cracked glass, wandering needle. I knew it was hiding something. The compass with strange symbols where the cardinal direction should be. Looks broken. Where did you get that compass?
You spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
It's searching.
For what?
For them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arlington. They're here among us, and this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
It could be. I guess we'll never know.
Anything else to find on him? So yeah, so considering it lost the thing to zoom in. Seems like it's, oh, no, never mind, it's right here. Okay, gotta keep pressing the right buttons here. Okay, what is this? Tucked in socks. Not a good hiding place. What's that sticking out of your sock?
Aha! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message, classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. And it's time for us to join the fight.
Aliens are among us, and they're coming for your pets. Are you prepared? Will you answer the call? This doesn't look like the kind of pamphlet he usually makes. It's been professionally printed. Could CJ finally be onto something? Join the Space Cadets now. It's part of a cereal box. Mail in your application and get a ray gun and flashlight. Oh, yeah.
A cereal box from another space-time continuum?
Nope, it's just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
Okay. I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve, but this isn't one of them. So what's the plan now?
Library. Research. Very important. Hush, hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave? Mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Miss Brown's prize poodle?
No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower.
CJ, that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals? Turning the frogs in Arthurton gay?
Well, I guess we'll see you later then. But CJ was gone. Is CJ only in my mind? CJ, I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there. That's really funny.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later.
He has equal voting rights to you and me. It's Ida. Hey! Ah! Damn. That's the third time today. Oops. There's a lot of dams in this game. Hi, Jenny. Great job solving that case today. It's really cute the way you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close to my parent. Enough chit-chat? Got anything new for me? Oh, yes! This is the real deal. Hot off the press. I haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself. Ida and Jenny belong to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton. An eclectic brand of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers. Together they were known as Sticker Club. For generations, Gumboldt students have been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join, but she had found so many stickers on her own that they made her an honorary member. Let's see. Nice crisp edges, rich colors, very tacky. Thanks! I spent all week making these. If only you spent as much time on your schoolwork, you might not be failing as my mom's class. Jenny thought to herself. It's to celebrate the dean's retirement. I'm super sad he's leaving, but it's a perfect reason to make new stickers. Exactly. Oh, we're going on an epic sticker hunt before the dean's party. You should join us. Even if Jenny had wanted to join them. And I don't. She knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend. Thanks, but I work alone. Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny. So, yes, stickers. The first rule of Sticker Club was the achievement we got. Which is hilarious. Because it's like, Fight Club for stickers. Leave the campus. Lake Nowhere. 1 mile. Leave. There we go. Off and on.
Stop!
Perfect. It's actually not.
Hold it right there. Okay, let her go.
You dummy.
Oh dear.
That was ominous. Okay. Okay. Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it. Until now. What could this new case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mom at the Gumboldt University, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case. Okay. Oh, how lovely this place. Look at this, as Jenny... Oh, this is so cool. As Jenny neared the edge of the woods, she heard a sudden strange sound. I thought that was a trumpet, and it was going to become ska. But no, it's a wrench. What the...
Hey, kid! Watch where you're going!
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head open.
Oh no! It's not damaged, is it? That's my lucky wrench!
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill me. When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night another power surge, every morning another part of the grid fried, and I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna do as I'm told. Fine, I've got bigger fish to fry.
Thanks, kid.
Relationship go up? Why is this thing here? Oh? Secret sticker. It's a scrap. We got it. It's nice that it basically tells you when. As Jenny stepped out of the dark forest, she saw the warm sunlight reflecting on the cool lake. And next to that, something even cooler. Keith Strasberry. Come on, Keith. Dance like you been it. Not so much grinding. Oh, Keith, what are you doing? Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith. He's just happy being himself. Nothing seemed to bother him. Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour. Oh my god. But Jenny was not so laid back. Not when it comes to standing up for a friend. Especially her only friend. I'm gonna go and beat up those girls. Mr. Beans, the end justifies the beans. Restore Keith's dignity. What a prompt. I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you? Hey, Jenny. Hello, Susan. Actually, I prefer Susie. Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan. Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess. Jenny, hi. Keith Strasberry, son of Strasberry, benchwarmer, Gumboldt Moonbeam's best friend ever. Tall and handsome with intense, mysterious eyes. Cool should have been his middle name, instead of Tarquin. But Keith was so cool he didn't even mind. Give me 1 minute, I'm just finishing. Sure, don't let me interrupt your work. My shift ends in 15 minutes, I know. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big, real big. Could be as big as her head. Wow, that's really impressive, maybe. All I care about is keeping this town crime-free. The only crime here is that haircut. Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual. Sweet tooth, that's who I am. 6 sugars, a splash of milk, and a dash of cinnamon. Oh, that's my coffee. You got it. Yo, what is going on here? It's Brent.
How about it now?
It's Brental. Is that literally Brental Floss? No way. Moving it a bit to the left. What's he doing up there? Not now, kid. We're busy. Any better? Now, keep going. Now. Yes, it's working. Hold it right there. That's what all this fuss is about? Not this guy again. What is that? Whatever it is, it's not my music. Maybe it's jazz? No. I'm trying to listen. You shh. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge. When's this party getting started, boys?
Oh, just a few more minutes.
How are we supposed to dance to this? I
think we're losing them.
Another station must be interfering with the signal. But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton. Wait, all these wires must be acting as a giant antenna. Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast she'd heard before. Hold it steady. Sorry, I'm trying. It's just getting worse. You might as well come down.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
But just like that, the sound faded away.
What did you do?
It's no use. Come on. We gotta get these equipment back to the AV department by 6. Jenny was so lost in contemplation, she almost forgot the case at hand.
My client! I'm supposed to meet her at the dock.
Ah, zip zoom, gotta go. Read the sign first. Danger, no swimming. Sounds safe. The dock. Use the ladder. How do I get this ladder down? Kick it. Still stuck. Shake it. That didn't work. Well, never mind. Maybe another day. You're not my client, are you, Dan?
Aha! I've got you this time, you slippery fella.
Ah, shucks. Just another boot. What is this, Animal Crossing? Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum.
Oh my, if it isn't little Jenny LeClue. What a glorious day, don't you think?
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary. But Mom always says, create a good rapport, and they'll reveal everything to you. So she gave it a shot. Let's talk about fishing. How's the fishing?
The fishing's great, but the catching is bad. All I'm getting are old boots and strange bits of metal. But just look out there, Jenny. She's got that wonderful afternoon glow, the golden hour, as they say.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night, and few were brave enough to swim its murky waters. What lay beneath its depths was the stuff of myth and legend.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring.
Of course it's a red herring in a detective novel, because a red herring is when there's a thing in the story that you think is the culprit, but it's like a misdirection, or so they say. No one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her someday.
Great. Well, now that we've had a good rapport, where can I find Miss Humdrum?
Why, she's down there on the ridge.
Only one problem. I think the ladder is broken.
Ah, yes, there's a knack to it. First you shake it, and then you kick it, and then you push it.
Sounds unnecessarily complicated.
I'll join you down there in a bit. You'll just have to sort my tackle out.
So it's shake, kick, push. Got it. Okay, so shake, kick, push. What a garbage ladder. That should probably always just stay down. That did the trick. Oh, wrong button. Wanted to run. Hello, rendezvous with Gale. Miss Humdrum, I presume? Oh, hello. You? I'm the private detective you contacted. Whisper the secret code. The code word is Purple Panda. I'm here to solve your case. Who is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm afraid I don't see so well without my glasses.
Nothing wrong with her hearing, though.
What did she say? I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear. Oh, no thank you. I've already eaten. Oh, it's going great. I believe you have a case for me? We do. Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror? Well, I've lost my reading glasses. Oh. And there it is! Was a real case. A confounding mystery to challenge Jenny's brilliant mind. I thought this was finally going to be a good one. What do you think, Jenny? Can you help? Sure, Mr. Humjum. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
The case of the missing glasses.
Eyes? Missing or stolen recently? Jenny recognized the distinctive indentations left by a pair of spectacles. She must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from your glasses on the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two. Oh, I never would have thought of that. When did you last remember wearing them? I'm really not sure. Dan?
You had them at your Tuesday book club.
Oh yes, we were reading 50 Shady Graves. I've never been interrogated before. This is such fun. That's a joke about 50 Shades of Grey, which I had to read for university and is bad. Advanced mixing technique. Nice use of colors. Plathio blue. Strong smell of turpentine. I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses? Oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas, to interpret the colors. She's an incredible painter. You should have her paint with you, or have you paint you. Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure. You really are very good.
The best!
How long have you been solving mysteries for? I'll ask the questions, thank you. Very down to business she is. Do we look at her cravat? There's nothing to see about her cravat, I guess. Looking for a shirt. Oh. What's this? A wrong button. I'm a good gamer. Oh? Flea? What is it? Risk taker? Bad odds. Jenny had often snuck through a hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She could understand why the dogs ran so hard. Dog racing? That's weird. They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable. I notice you're a gambler, Miss Humjum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
We always go to Grubman's on Wednesday. Interesting. What's next? Fingerprints? Polygraph tests? It's like you're reading my mind. Oh yeah, these. 30 times magnification, fixed eye cups. Do you have carry a pair of binoculars? She doesn't go anywhere without them. I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars. No, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups. I see. Did you take the binoculars with you to the races? Of course. Those little critters are so tiny, I can't keep up without my beanos. Interesting. Have you figured it out yet? The suspense is killing me. Not exactly yet. Hair? Expensive hairdo. Over 6 feet tall. Looks freshly blow-dried. A professional job. Your hair looks lovely today, Miss Humdrum. Is that a new style? Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice. They call it the Queen's Coif. Well, it's certainly big and expensive. But I'm worth it, Dan. Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair? You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff. Gross. I feel like you know about me more than I do. Okay, what are we at now? It's 5 of 6. What is... Oh, it's a sticker. Very good. I'm very happy I've collected him. He is now part of me and my collection. I will place him everywhere. Shoes? No. Pockets? No. Okay, so we're in this mode now. There's like a thing around here. I saw a sparkle. Like you can sort of see. Like there's a... Oh? Oh! Right there. I thought that was a bit of a shadow. What was that? Snagged on something? That's a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Miss Humdrum? Why, yes I did. How on earth did you know? There's a tear in your pant pocket. Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. You are so thorough. Any more questions? I think I have everything I need to wrap this up. So where are Gail's glasses? So on Tuesday she went there. Painting, she doesn't wear them. She went there Tuesday night. She took the binoculars. So that was Tuesday morning. There's a hole there right now. I'm going to say with the betting slip, so she took them there. Or no, wait. Tuesday night, she took her binoculars. Did they fall out of her pant leg at the place? Is that what we're getting at? How? Why? No, not that. Oh, no, it is. There's a big hole in her pocket, but Gail didn't even know her pants had pockets. So it's unlikely that she would keep her glasses in them. That is true. She doesn't wear glasses while painting. Of course, you have to take your glasses off to get your hair done. Right? These ones? Not just for bird watching. Gail was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use her binoculars. Gail also had her hair cut recently. It's fluffy and big and could easily hide a small object. Well, I'm sorry, it's stuck in her hair? Is that what we're getting at? Solving a complex mystery like the case of missing glass was tough work. But now came the most satisfying part. Delivering the dramatic denouement. We're going to go in the style of mystery writer. It could have happened to anyone. Why fate picked this poor woman, we may never know. Who's she talking to, Dan? Shh! She's working. Our victim, a simple-minded but well-meaning lady with mild myopia and a keen sense of fashion. Oh, I think that's me, Dan. A fruitless day at the racetrack. An act of instinct lost in the heat of the moment. One hand reaching for a pair of binoculars, and the other moving for a pair of reading glasses aside. That's what happened. Picture the glamorous yet impractical coiffeur, tall enough to conceal a small object. It's almost like I'm there. Ladies and gentlemen, I posit that these missing glasses are not missing at all. They're in fact hiding in the victim's elaborate web of hair. Oh, so they are. They're on top of my head.
Incredible! What a talent!
They're always in the last place you look, aren't they? And you can't look at the top of your head. It's actually impossible.
A master detective in the making.
What would we have done without you? Died. Ahem. Gail, don't forget to pay the girl. Oh, of course. Silly me. You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work. Now, don't spend it all in one place. Thanks. I'll do my best. Sick $1, I guess. Does it say how much we got? No. What are we at for this? We're still politician. Very interesting. I like this. Oh, I missed some stuff? Are you serious? Wow. Wow, okay, interesting. Alright, guys. This was my look at Jenny LeClue Detectivu. I like it. It's quaint. It is very much, I actually just finished reading a mystery novel with my class, and really made me realize those are good, fun things to read. So I enjoyed this for that reason. If you're interested in your own Patreon quick look, you can check out the description below and get that info there. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on whatever else comes our way.
Ciao, guys.